Hello Internet and welcome to some more Battle Spot. You can see we're here on Battle Spot, still doing VGC. By the time this goes online, VGC ladder will not exist. The special ladder won't be VGC, so there is that. But if you watch Monday's video, you'll know that I have got Mr. Daniel Erdstickin with me. Hello Daniel.
Hello Baz.
Or Mr. Necrocat. And we're using his team that he got top 16 at UK Nationals with. So let's start looking for a battle.
Hopefully we'll get a lot free battle this time.
Yeah, on Monday. Hopefully you saw Monday's episode. We had some very questionable games. Actually, we did win all of them, but I suppose the only real competitive player we came against, we got very, very, very lucky against. So there's that. But here we go. We find a vague Big Six-ish team. So what are we gonna do here?
I don't even think we can call it Big Six. Okay, so he's got Kang.
Well,
now he's actually not got Smeargle this time, which is
no Smeargle.
It's got the Gengar Thunderous instead. So the Crow. I still think we should lead with Crobat here. So my standard game against standard game against these sorts of teams was to lead Crobat Morwell with Yveltal Kyogre in the back. That gives me a lot of room to switch. It gives the Intimidate support straight onto Groudon. And then I can also switch more up for Yveltal to dodge press if I need to. So that's a good idea. I think Thunderous is the only thing that really threatens that.
Yeah, and he might not bring Thunder. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we've got Kyogre and Yveltal, so he might bring Thunderous.
So, we do. I mean, that is a bit worrying. I mean, another lead we can do is Raichu Crobat, but then we're missing the Intimidate support a bit.
Yeah, I think I do like the original plan of Crobat Morwell with the two restricted.
Actually, on second thoughts, let's leave Yveltal out of this one.
Okay.
And bring Landorus in the back.
Okay.
Then we've at least got something that's immune to Thunderous.
Yeah, that works. And another Intimidate, I suppose, too.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Come on then, Landorus. Let's see what you can do. Landorus is a Pokemon that, outside of the Scarf Landorus with Gravity at the end of last season, I've not really used at all. It's like one of the most commonly used VGC Pokemon since it was released, and it's just not a Pokemon that I like using, to be honest. So I'm interested to see how Landorus does for us here.
Yeah. I mean, your friend Thomas Plater brought it to Dublin Regionals and got top 4 DNP with it. Was that Salamence?
Yeah, he swapped to... Yeah, the night before we were talking on Showdown, and we were talking about that slot that did eventually end up as a Salamence. And I put to him, what about Landorus Theory? And, it's got Intimidate, it's good against both Talonflame and Groudon, and he actually, the night before, swapped he was using Crobat in that slot to the Landorus, and it worked out for him there, but let's focus on this game.
Yes, sorry about that. Okay, so I mean, the Gengar here, it's not going to be Mega then, it's going to be Sash, and it's probably got...
Yeah.
Possibly got Taunt, probably got Taunt actually. Now I'm running with Rock Slide and Morwell, so I'm definitely going to go for Rock Slide here. Don't really want to switch here. So I think Rock Slide and go for the Super Fang on the Salamence is the correct play here.
Okay.
Yeah, then we can break the Gengar Sash. Do a good chunk of damage to Salamence leaving in the red, I think.
I mean, we are all intimidated here, so...
yeah, true.
I mean, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Probably live for the quarter.
It's funny that people just sort of don't recognise that Salamence can learn, fire moves as well.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't...
I mean, they never do, but it's just one of those things that this year has done, isn't it?
That's true. I mean, I ran Fire Blast really early in Wakefield. I never actually got the chance to use it though, so I switched it to Draco Meteor on Tailwind. Okay, so he's got the Tailwind.
He's gone super speed control here.
Sure. So, yeah, that's very aggressive. He's probably got Xerneas and Ground on the back. So
it's better for us that we don't knock the Salamence out there, I think. I mean, I think he is just going to... I mean, a Hyper Voice, I don't see anything wrong with just Hyper Voice Icy Wind from him, so I don't think we really want to switch.
The thing is, he didn't go for Taunt here, so I think we could just go for Tailwind on Crobat, as long as we threaten him.
Well, he's going to outspeed us and knock our Crobat out first, isn't he?
We've got Sucker Punch though.
We do have Sucker Punch, you're right there.
Yeah, I didn't say I took that off. So, we can make sure that only one of his mons can attack. Who do we? I think it's a Salaman's Intimidate. So I think if we Sucker Punch the Gengar.
Yeah, I like that.
The worst thing he could do is double. I don't.
Ooh.
Ooh, has he gone for Taunt? Has he got Taunt? Oh dear.
Destiny Bond?
Destiny Bond!
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Well,
I mean,
that lets us get up the turn for free then. Well, pretty much for free then.
Yeah, we've got to. I mean, we're still slower though because he did Icy Wind as well.
But that does mean that we don't really want to attack this Gengar. So I think we've got Landers from that Kyogre. I think we should probably actually go for Haze plus Sucker Punch onto Salamence because they'll neutralise our Mawile. There'll only be one turn of tap. No, he's going to get Icy Wind again, isn't he?
I mean, I'm tempted to Sucker Punch the Gengar, to be honest.
Yeah, that might be...
I think he might attack thinking that it's safe this turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. It's kind of a 50-50 here.
But yeah.
Even if Crobat goes down, we've got a free switch into Kyogre or Landorus.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, do that. Sorry.
I'm making some calls here. Yeah, that's worked out nicely for us. I hope he attacks with this Gengar. Yeah, sorry, my brain just went into sort of think by itself, and I'm thinking that because he thinks his Gengar it's Destiny bonded. Oh no, I've made a big mistake, haven't I? Because he's not going to get his attack off first. So if my Sucker Punch does go first, my Mawile's going to go down here. I switched the Crobat out for the Kyogre, thinking I can like soak up a Hyper Voice if he does do that. But if he does attack with the Gengar here, we are losing the Mawile. So, whoops.
They've got one turn of Tailwind left, and our Kyogre. Well, of course, we've got our Kyogre out against the Groudon here, so that's going to be decent. And we've still got our Crobat later for the zone, but yeah, we're gonna lose our Mawile here.
Yeah. I'm just not used to playing against Destiny Bond. I didn't think that through. Yeah.
No, you don't see Destiny Bond very often, so.
I mean, I'm not making any excuses or anything, but I mean, that's not something that I really considered. I suppose we can put. Oh, I don't know.
You've got either land like we probably want to intimidate him here actually. So I'd be no, but you can go Geomancy if you're not careful. Okay. I'd bring out Crobat just in case he brings out his Xerneas because we really don't want him.
Okay, well it is the Xerneas.
Yeah. So like he's okay. One turn of time left. We've got two.
Yeah.
So really, we really want to super. I'm just thinking about the damage output. So his best play is probably to just double attack. I think I'm tempted to double into the Xerneas slot. I mean, Water Spout or Origin Pulse. Origin Pulse probably. I'm tempted to Super Fang and Origin Pulse here.
I'm definitely Origin Pulse now. I'm just thinking maybe a Taunt would be a bit safer on the Xerneas. But
I'm running Taunt after I replace Quick Guard. Sorry, I've forgotten the team. Yeah, you're completely right. I completely forgot about that. Okay, sorry about that.
No, that's fine. Well, you might be protecting the Xerneas. So, I mean, we will have another turn of Tailwind though. So we've got that on him. It's just that he's not. Maybe he's trying to Geomancy. Who knows? But I suppose. Oh, he does. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll take that. I suppose one thing he could have done there actually is not try to Geomancy, but went for. Ooh, that's some big damage. But went for a Moonblast onto the Crobat because then we would have been down to our last two. He would have been able to bring his Groudon back in, and he would have won the Weather War. So, like, he didn't do that. But I mean, if he did, then maybe we would have been in a little bit of a sticky position. But the critical hit with the Origin Pulse is nice for us. That
doesn't matter.
So I think I need you in my corner a bit more often, to be honest. I mean, the amount of luck that we're getting on these games, it's crazy. This.
Yeah, you kind of need it more often, really, in the major tournaments. Because I hear you've been parried quite a few times when it matters.
Everything has gone wrong for me.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not everything. Obviously I got my World's Invite, but I mean, I'm just glad that I got my World's Invite before Nationals.
You are still going, right? Just checking.
Yeah, I am going. Yeah, everything. I'm flying to Worlds via Iceland.
Whoa! Are you doing that deal? Yeah, people told me about that actually. Yeah, I was told. There's this website which was offering cheaper deals through Iceland, so I did see that. I was recommended that. But that's pretty cool actually.
It looks like this is a
Right.
special Groudon as well, so he can't really touch our Kyogre. Unless he's got Thunder, I suppose.
Yeah, if he's got Thunder, but I think we've still got. No, we've used up all our Tailwind turns, haven't we?
And we do have a
We have Landorus anyway, so
yeah, we do have a Rock Slide flinch chance just as a bonus too, which knowing how it's gone so far, I'm sure we are going to flinch him. Oh no, he's not, and he has got a Thunderbolt, not Thunder, but
oh, that's a crit.
That's a lot of damage, yeah. Oh, and the paralysis.
Ooh, so he actually has a chance to get back in this. But
yeah, wow. If he got the full paralysis there, I mean, it would have maybe been a little bit deserved. But wow, that was a little bit of a scary ending, to be honest. But we got there. We'll take it. Always take a win. Can't complain about that.
I think we're going to be saying this every single game.
Maybe. But at least that was, a bit more of a competitive game. That was a bit more interesting, that.
Definitely.
So let's start searching for another game. I'm just going to go and put my light on.
Cool.
There we go. And yeah, challenge. There we go. Well, we're 7-0 on BattleSpot now. We're of course, destined to be world champions now.
Yeah, at this rate, the heart of the cards is with us.
Yeah, we are a little bit upset that we haven't really got to use this swagger very much on Raichu yet, but
I mean, I didn't actually get to use it properly very often in the tournament.
This team looks a lot like something that I've had a little bit of a play around with.
Showdown actually. I've seen this quite a few times. Well, I've seen this on Showdown in the past. So it's Xerneas Yveltal team with.
Yeah, this is an interesting looking team. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty
that
cool.
Rotom is very threatening.
Yeah.
Very, especially if it's got like Will-O-Wisp.
We have to bring Raichu and Crow. Actually, but the thing is, this team's really weak to Mawile, apart from the Landorus. So, if we're careful here, the Mawile can actually carry us here. So I'm tempted to bring Raichu, Mawile, Kyogre. Basically, the Raichu is the Rotom, we need that. Kyogre's going to get us good damage, and Mawile's just... When we've taken care of that Landorus, it'll just be absolute. Yveltal, do we want to bring Yveltal? I mean, we can leave Mawile. If we leave Mawile Yveltal with Raichu and Kyogre in the back, no, that's bad. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, we've got 17 seconds left.
Okay, Raichu Yveltal with Mawile and Kyogre in the back.
Okay, I'm trusting you here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited about this lead, Raichu Yveltal. I have used it a little bit in the past. But let's see if we can catch something off guard.
It's pretty cool. Literally, this lead's going to tackle everything on his team except for Xerneas. And we've got the Mawile in the back, so if he leads with anything else, if he leads with the Xerneas, we can just switch the Mawile straight in, and then Einhead him in the second turn. But he doesn't do that. He brings out his Weavile and the Rotom. So immediately here, the Yveltal's really threatened, so I'd be tempted to just switch straight into Mawile with Yveltal and just go for the turn one nuzzle here.
Yeah.
It's just a safe play here.
Do you really want to bring in Mawile on the Yveltal? Oh yeah, we've got Lightning Rod, haven't we? Yeah, that works.
Yes, exactly. So,
yeah.
Well, I mean, you can Hydro Pump it.
Yeah, I can't see him Hydro Pumping, but yeah. I mean, if he's going to Hydro Pump, then it will be onto the Raichu. It's not going to be on the Mawile slot.
Maybe. Okay, so he goes Fake Out onto Raichu.
Onto the Raichu, fair enough.
Okay, so...
Hydro Pump into the Raichu slot, so not onto the Mawile.
But he does miss that, so that would have been Raichu gone there.
But if anyone misses Hydro Pump, then you don't feel bad about that because it's 80%, isn't it? So.
They're choosing to run that, so. Okay, right. So the Weavile's obviously stashed now at this point, so this is actually.
I'm really scared of the Rotom.
Yeah, it's gonna keep on hydro pumping. So thing is, we're really bulky, especially bulky on Moa. So a Volt Tackle straight into Rotom and a Rock Slide is probably what I'd do. I haven't got the player up here, but the Rock Slide spread damage is going to be nice to knock Weavile down to its sash.
See, I was tempted to swagger the Rotom.
Swagger it straight away.
But potentially, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Another, yeah. I didn't think that was. Yeah, I've got the safety goggles on this. The Mugus is really popular at UK now, so that's the main reason I'm using it.
And Hydro Pump into the Mawile. Okay.
Now we should be able to take this fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and we hit the Rock Slides, which is nice. And yeah.
So bringing him down Sash and Rotom into red. Now,
Ooh, he's got leftovers on there though. I mean, we've only seen Hydro Pump from the Rotom, haven't we? Like, we could Sucker Punch it, but I don't think he'll just attack.
Will-O-Wisp so far. It's probably got Thunder Wave actually.
Yeah.
I have seen some Swagger Foul play sex around, to be fair.
I mean, Weavile's probably potentially going to feint Raichu here, but you know, maybe knock off the Raichu as well. So I'm not sure really what we want to do here.
We kind of want to keep this Raichu alive, so
yeah. I mean, if the Weavile just attacks the Raichu, he can just knock out the Maul with a Hydro Pump. So maybe we do need to Sucker Punch the Rotom here, but
the safe play here, yeah, switching out into Kyogre is safe with the Sucker Punch onto Rotom.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst thing that happens is nothing happens at all, or he gets a free switch.
And well, worst thing is he Thunder Waves the Mawile, but surely with a Lightning Rod he won't. But he's switching out, so there's no feint or anything onto the Raichu, which would have covered that play.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. So you can't be going for Thunder Wave then.
I mean, it could be Will-O-Wisp. When I used Rotom, I did have Will-O-Wisp on it. I do still like Will-O-Wisp on Rotom.
Just for Kang, mainly.
Oh, he protects. Just for, well, not necessarily Kangaskhan, but anything really. You know, you can burn a Mega, Rayquaza, and it can't do too much to you.
Right. Okay, that's pretty cool. I suspect this one's Overheat, so no. The thing is, the only reason you would switch in is to overheat them all, really. But does he really need to do? Okay, here I just. The thing is, I think we should be faster than this Rotom unless it's really fast. So a Water Spout plus 9 head straight into the Ray is probably the best play here.
This guy didn't have a Xerneas, did he? Or did he?
Yes, he does have Xerneas.
Do we need to keep Mawile safe?
Yes, we should do. Okay, Water Spout and Protect.
Well, I'm sacrificing Raichu. Maybe Protect might have been nicer, but I mean this is banking on him overheating into the Mawile.
Yeah. So
he could just Dragon Ascent our Kyogre here, and that would not be very good.
It's not so bad actually because we're still going to get damage off it. We're still going to have a lot of HP left unless he's.
Well, hopefully. I mean, if he's Life Orb, then it's going to take us most of the way down. But it is Overheat. You called that one, yeah. And he's dropped in his special attack now too, so that works. And this should be knocking the Rotom out, surely. Yes, full power Water Spout.
Yeah. It's got a scary amount of bulk, but at this point,
ooh, it is Life Orb as well. So this might do like 30% or something to the Rayquaza. Yeah, it does. Takes it down to decent amount.
And it's also minus half special attack. So that's...
I mean, an Overheat will still knock Mawile out, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so we've got Mawile and Landorus actually. So let's just switch straight into Landorus here.
We've got Yveltal. It's Mawile and Yveltal, isn't it?
Oh, we brought Yveltal in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have to get this Tailwind up, aren't we? No. That's tough actually. So we've gone for Yveltal here.
Okay, Weavile.
So he's got Xerneas in the back.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, the Delta Stream is up, so the Weavile doesn't really threaten the Yveltal as much as it did turn 1.
That's a good point.
But a double into the Yveltal will knock it out.
Yeah.
But if he doubles into the Yveltal, the Kyogre's safe to what, Ice Beam the Rayquaza?
Yeah. I mean, we can. Yes, exactly. We can actually just threaten the Rayquaza with Sucker Punch anyway, because it'll knock it out of this range. Because knockoff. Yeah.
I mean, he might extreme speed. Do you think Sucker Punching the Rayquaza is the best thing to do?
I personally think it is, and then we get the spread. If we get a spread move off with Kyogre, that will guarantee we knock out at least something.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. You use Fake Out anyway, so that's that. You just Dragon Ascent, but we should survive, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we will survive this definitely. Even with the Life Orb, and we'll knock out the Weavile and get a good amount of damage onto this Rayquaza.
No, we won't, because I've Ice Beamed the Rayquaza.
My God. Oh, if you got Ice Beam, okay, that's fine as well.
Yeah, did you tell me to Origin Pulse?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I said Water Spout, but good job we didn't.
Well, yeah.
I got that. What's my spread up? I've actually forgotten my Kyogre spread. Oh my God. So I'm really sorry about this.
That's alright. The HP went down really slowly on that Rayquaza, but I mean, it's obviously not an Assault Vest, it's got a Life Orb. But if it is Xerneas, then we just, I suppose, oh, I don't know, this is tricky actually. It is Xerneas. I mean, if he just needs a Geomancy, and then he can just knock out Mawile with a +2 Moonblast, so...
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
So maybe we need to try and win a speed tie with Yveltal and knock him off?
You might be right there. I really didn't want to go for that, but...
Well, we can't just switch Mawile in, can we? Because...
No, we can't. You'll just go for Geomancy and knock it straight out.
And a Tailwind won't help us here either.
Yeah, that's what we have to go for.
I mean, Xerneas, like these days, they're not necessarily timid max speed. This Yveltal is jolly max speed, isn't it?
Yes.
So unless the Weavile knocks us out or flinches us, we hopefully are going to get the knockoff here. What? He's trying to avoid a Fake Out. That's what he's doing there. A Sucker Punch, rather.
Okay.
Dazzling Gleam.
We will live that, fine. Okay. That means it's a fast, but it's a timid one then. Because Modest can knock mine out.
Yeah, or Scarfed. Well, we'll find out now, won't we? Oh, it was the Power Herb. Okay.
Okay, so that's given us a free switch into Mawile, so that's okay.
Really interesting that the Weavile went for Fake Out there. Maybe that was a misclick. Maybe he was trying to avoid the Sucker Punch, but I'm not sure why he would try and avoid the Sucker Punch there.
That's really odd.
Because like an Iron Head on the Xerneas and a Sucker Punch on the Weavile is alright here, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah, that seems to...
That just covers it.
Does that guarantee the game?
Well, I put the moves in, so if it doesn't, then, you know, my responsibility.
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does, unless Weavile or Xerneas gets a crit. I think we're fine there.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, we get the Sucker Punch off.
Right. He actually did go for No.
Well, the only reason, really, was just to avoid the Sucker Punch last turn, isn't it? It has to be. And surely he's Moonblasting the Mawile. He has to here. And, we survive on 5 HP.
That special defense coming in.
Wow. I'm actually surprised it did that much damage, to be honest. But, yeah, wow. That was much more interesting game. Yeah, very close. Yeah, very nerve-wracking. I'm kind of glad that I switched the Mawile out when we're, in the middle part of the game, because we did need that Mawile there at the end. So, phew. Interesting games. Fantastic. Good.
Good thinking, good thinking.
And we're still undefeated on Battlespot.
Somehow.
Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me, Mr. Necrocat.
Thank you very much, Baz. I'm glad it's been entertaining.
And yeah, please like and share, do all the other nice stuff, guys. Read all of your comments again. Actually, you did your team report on Nugget Bridge, didn't you? So I can link that into the comments for these videos too.
Great, thanks. So, yeah, that'd be great. It's quite detailed and
the title is inspired by myself.
Yes, it is. Right, you. Yeah, you actually gave me the idea for safety goals, Raichu, although that was a very specific counter to Amoonguss.
Yeah, well, that's what it was for back in 2014, really. I needed it for the Amoonguss.
Yeah.
So. To, avoid Encores and all that, and avoid Rage Powders with Encore, stuff like that. But, yeah, anyway, so thanks a lot, guys, and goodbye for now.
See you.